joining me today, San. You've just finished your session, which went wonderfully. So I just want to ask a few questions following on from that. First of all, what has been your highlight of the Influencer Marketing Show so far?
Yeah, no, thank you very much. We really enjoyed that. Lots of engagement, lots of questions, which we always love. That was a part of the highlight, but I think what really wins is the highlight is the puppy spends that we have here and the prosecco that we have.
Brilliant answers. I'd be inclined to agree. I've got a prosecco just down there. So you recently wrote an article for Performance In titled "Influencers and Affiliates are complementary, not competitive." Can you explain a little bit more how traditional affiliates can support influencer marketing and how they kind of converge?
And that's sort of one of my favorite ones as well, because it really talks about how within the industry we tend to, silo one off the other. Whereas it's the marketing funnel by the end of the day, right? Influencers are really, really good at driving the right type and relevant traction to the top of the funnel, and the affiliates, as we all know, are really good when it comes to the bottom of the funnel. Really, when these start working together, you see an increase in quality, an increase in quantity with the right quality, and sort of have that full visibility in regards to what's actually happening with the funnel within the whole partnership channel. So I think that's really where it kicks in to sort of have that full view of that full funnel metric.
Absolutely, yeah. It's all about the partnership marketing umbrella at the moment, isn't it? So it makes sense. Is there any kind of brand verticals that you feel influencer marketing wouldn't necessarily work for at all?
So this answer for me changes, because whenever I think that that industry might not be relevant, and then you go onto Instagram, search for one thing once or twice, and then next thing you know, Instagram's flooding your feed with content that's sort of off the topic that you thought influencer marketing would not work. I think in today's day and age, we're still at that phase where for B2B brands, it's quite challenging. They are being creative though, because by the end of the day, even the buyers within B2Bs are individuals that are on social, right? So I think from that perspective, that's still one aspect of the market that's still trying to figure that piece out. But I feel there's a niche and a creator for almost every single interest topic that you can think of.
Definitely, and it's all about experimenting at the end of the day, so never say never. So this time next year at the Influencer Marketing Show, what do you think one of the hottest topics that we're going to be talking about will be?
Yeah, so there's a bunch of things, right? But I think one thing that I'm personally quite interested about, and I'm seeing a lot of traction towards it, and I feel next year there's going to be more and more conversation about it, is data from an influencer standpoint as well, right? Because I think up until now it's all been very focused from the brand side of things, and a lot of platform and technology that's out there that focuses on the brand experience. I think on the influencer side of things, as they become more and more prevalent within the channel and the industry, sort of data that's available to influencers, compensation strategies that influencers want to drive. Influencers are also becoming more sophisticated once they learn from data and insights what it is that they can do from a compensation perspective. For an influencer that may have a very, very engaged audience in a specific topic, might be undercharging if they're just working on a fixed fee basis. They could be doing better in an ambassadorship or a performance program, and conversely as well, right? So from an influencer standpoint, I think that's really where we should expect to see a lot of growth come in on the data side of things.
Definitely, yeah. The industry is certainly maturing, so I'm sure there will be a lot of changes and interesting learnings over the year to come. Well, thank you for chatting with me today. You're now free to enjoy the Prosecco and the puppies. And yeah, thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you very much. It was lovely chatting to you. Thank you.